everybody to the podcast. Today we have our special guest. It's me, Jaws. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Jaws, he is a Live League member. He is a variety streamer and just an all-around entertaining individual who knows a whole lot about a lot of stuff, honestly, especially when it comes to tech. So he just recently started up a podcast of his own with another Live League member, Sam. And I'm really looking forward to more episodes because the first episode that I saw was great, and I can't wait to see how they grow and keep adding on to that segment. But Jaws, you want to go ahead and say hi to everybody? Uh-oh. Wrong thing. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Of course. Professional, by the way. Professionalism. Holy.
Professionalism.
But yeah.
Yo, what up?
How
we living, everybody?
The live event was pretty awesome.
That shit was dope. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted to get on Fortnite and do it myself, but
yeah, bro, I was looking through some of your clips and I was like, man, I forgot that you even played it because it's been so long since you've touched the game.
Bro, I touch the game every once a millennium.
Yeah, every time an interesting event will happen, you'll be like, let's just check this out and see what's happening.
I still somehow have always gotten the battle pass, but that's because my brother plays.
All right, well, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Jaws, who haven't got the luxury of getting to check out some of his content, let me go ahead and take this time to show you guys my favorite moment with Jaws.
Demonade G Fuel. Spicy Demonade G Fuel Challenge. Here we go. Woo! G Fuel Challenge. Here we go.
Bro, you got it in your nose. Oh, you're done. You're done. You're dead.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, my abs hurt, bro. Oh, she's coughing because it's so strong.
That's gonna make it worse,
bro.
Oh, it's so bad.
Like, you guys don't understand.
My camera crew is literally left the room.
Like the dust, the smell of it, it fills the room. You can't breathe. Like, my game room is a straight up 3-car garage. Hold on, where's this at? Where are we at on this? I can't even see where we're at, bro. I gotta rewind that.
It's in my eyes.
Oh my god.
It's in my eye. What do I do? It's in my eyes. It's in the room. What do we do?
Bro.
What's the plan here?
Don't. What are you doing, bro? What? Joes, what are you? Don't do it. Oh my god, you're literally psycho. Oh my god.
Anyways.
Oh my god.
It's all the way up. Thank you.
Oh my god.
My entire mouth.
This fucking guy.
I think because I put my entire mouth on it. It's like,
bro.
Mouth right now. Holy shit. Oh,
holy shit, dude.
As for the person I'm gonna challenge next, oh my gosh, good luck. This is horrible. It's actually. I don't know how you're gonna one up this. I don't know how you're gonna one up this. This is maybe down the entire bottle. I don't know.
Bro.
I challenge TTV/Recidation.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes. The
Let's
person that
go.
actually started this challenge and never did it himself, so I thought it was kind of weird if he didn't do it.
I'm so excited. Can we get some Macho Mans?
Oh yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. It's Rest's turn.
Thank you all for watching, and have a good one.
Bro, Joes, you are a freaking psycho, dude. Yo, all right. For those of you that were confused, Recidation started off the G Fuel Demon A challenge. That's where you eat a tablespoon of Demon A G Fuel, and a lot of people don't think that it's spicy, but it's very spicy. So he challenged me to do it. I did it. I then challenged Chance to do it. Chance did it, and then Chance challenged Jaws to do it, and then Jaws just went crazy with it. And for those of you who don't know, like, it's real. Like, you think like, oh, it's probably just like a little spicy. It's really spicy. It's like really hard to describe like why it's even spicy, but it just is.
That hurt, bro.
It
like honestly hurt.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That hurt for 2 days straight, bro.
And like even as soon as you open the tub and like you just breathe, it hits the back of your throat and you just start coughing. So him to like have it just wafting in the air every time he coughed, he just kept blowing more of it up. It's insane. I don't know how he was able to sit in that room. Like even like just holding it far away from you, you can smell it and breathe it in, and you feel like you're choking.
Bro, you hit the couch. I would hit the couch and like more powder would come out. Like, it was hella funny. It's just like that, and then poof, back out into the air. That was horrible. My dad came out of his room and started dying and just went back inside.
If you guys want to see, if you guys want to see the entire thing with me doing it, Chance doing it, and then Jaws doing it, if you go to my Twitch channel, I believe in my highlights, it should be like my only highlighted video. So go check that out. It's really worth the watch, especially watching Chance do it. It was fucking hilarious because first he gets the spoon and he's showing the spoon to the chat to be like, look how much I have in here. And Bun like fucking hits him with a jump scare and he shakes and he drops it all over his desk. It's great. It's just it's all a great experience. So why hasn't Rest done it? You live near Rest, right?
Yeah, but he's like, I don't know. But
you have a tub. I get why he doesn't want it, because he doesn't really have like expendable money to be buying tubs for a one-time use.
Like I told them, bro, I will literally throw the entire tub into your face if you want me to. Like, if it comes down to it.
But literally, you just have to give him like a little Ziploc baggie with a tablespoonful and just here, like a drug dealer. Here, take this.
Like a fucking back alley drug dealer. Just in the back.
You know what I mean? Because like if that's the only reason why he doesn't want to buy a tub, but it's like just hook him up with enough to get the thing done. I think he's just scared personally. I think Russ is just scared.
100 subs if DB snorts it.
Bro, I couldn't. I would like.
You would literally go to the ER.
Yeah, I think so.
100% guaranteed.
It's so spicy. It's so and it burns for a long time. I didn't even get my face in it like Jaws did. And that, I don't know. Did you have to like go to one of those little things like they have in the science lab where it has the little double eye shooters? Just rinse your eyes out?
No. No.
Oh my God,
I
bro.
just put like a shit ton of aloe vera on my face. I just dumped my face in that.
Did you get any like skin irritation from it? Or
oh yeah.
Did it just burn?
My like the back of my hand, I don't know what happened, but like the back of my hand was all like red.
Yeah.
And then my lips were all like swelled up and it was horrible.
And that's what these idiots did. Both Jaws and Chance, both these idiots had a mouthful of it and decided the best thing to do for this would be to pour water into my mouth. And it's like, no, spit it all out. What are you guys doing? Oh my God. But when you're in the moment, you just panic. Like you honestly feel like you can't breathe. You're just like, I just need water in me right now. And then you just reach for a glass.
Your survival instincts are like, yo, you're dying.
I'm dying.
Drink water.
Yeah. Like you don't think. You're like, because you go in you underestimate it so hard. So once you finally do it, you're like, oh, this is a lot more than I thought this was going to be. Oh,
that was so
I
much.
can't wait for us to do it.
Underestimated amount. Like half of it was gone.
Yeah.
I put half of it on that spoon, bro. It was a tamale spoon for mixing the dough.
This dude's crazy.
Oh my god.
But yeah, also mods, if you guys can, make sure you guys are periodically throughout the thing dropping Jawz's Twitch link for him as well. But yeah, okay, so I was going through all your clips, right? So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do like a montage, and then we're just gonna do like go through it all. But I was like, wait, no, because then we're gonna stay here for like 5-10 minutes, because I had to have that the Demon Aid thing in there, and there's no way we could have fit that plus other stuff. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that we get into the conversation, but yes, like this, but a clickable link, Matt. But anyway, so I was going through your clips and stuff, bro. You have some crazy clips. First off, you had one with these water bottles that I don't even understand what was happening. Like you took a drink from a water bottle and it turned to ice.
Oh,
are you Elsa? Like what?
Wait,
I don't.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know if I'm stupid or what, but like I was blown away. I was like, wait, what magic is this?
You already did it, dude. So my fridge, it's been so cold here that I put my fridge on the lowest setting and everything turns like cold enough. Like I don't know if you've seen that the science trick where it's water and then you like hit it and then it instant freezes because it's cold enough to just instantly freeze.
But why does it do it when you hit it? Why doesn't it just freeze?
Well, because it's not in movement. I don't know, some science shit that I'm not a scientist. I dropped out.
Yeah, bro, I was blown away when you did it. I was like, Deck, if you have a question that you would like to ask Jaws, feel free to go ahead to my Discord, sit in the waiting room, ask your question, and then I'll move you back. And then yeah, just try not to hang out in there, because if I see your name in there, I'm gonna assume you have a question to ask him personally. But yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to get in there. You get at the point of freezing when you move it, it freezes instantly because you disturb the molecules or some shit. I mean, makes sense. All right, here we go. Here's Deck. Deck coming in with the first question already. Deck, what is your question, sir?
All right. So my question is, who's Joe?
Joe, it's me. Joe's me. Joe, I am Joe.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem.
This fucking but that is the entire principle of this podcast, is to introduce you guys to streamers that maybe you guys don't know, that I think are exceptional, that I think definitely deserve way more recognition than they have. And chemistry resident sleeper, of course. But yeah, so I want you guys to get to know Joe in a much more, on a much more personal level, because a streamer is cool and all, but like I want to get to know like who they are when they're not streaming. Do you know what I mean? Like what do you do normally, like throughout the day, like on your days off? What does that consist of?
My days off?
Do you have any days off? Or do you stream every single day?
No, I'm taking more days off. I take Thursdays and Fridays off, and now I'm taking Mondays off because I realize now Mondays are like the worst days.
Yeah. Garfield, Garfield's been trying to warn you for years now. Like you should have known Mondays are the worst.
Yeah, Mondays are the worst. And Rest finally gave me the kicker. I'm like, yeah, Mondays are the absolute, bro. I don't know what's him in Mondays, bro, but Mondays just F him up. It is horrible.
Yeah.
He looks like homeless. But on my free days, I just sit down and edit most of the times. I sit down, edit, do work. That's about it.
Well, what do you do? What do you do for fun though? Like there's no way you're just working.
For fun?
Yeah, all work, no play.
For fun, dude. I mean, like literally, my work is fun though.
Okay.
Like my own basis of work is just creating whatever the hell I want for people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like create these transitions, animations, and whatnot, and like art and shit for people. That's basically what I find fun, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. But at the same time, like after a while, you're like, you hit like, do you ever hit like creative walls where you're just like you know like where you wanted to go with the project, and then you just get to a point where you're like, this isn't what I want, and I don't know where to go now, like. Because that always has me, and I'm like, I just got to come back to this. Yeah. I just got to go do something else, and then just think about it as like I'm outside or something, and then be like, oh, that's what I need to do, and then run back in and do it.
So what I've learned to do is like I just go, even if I'm like stumped on something, I still manage to do it. I don't care if it's like completely horrible, and then I'll leave it, and then I'll come back, and then I'll look at it and like, yo, this is trash, and then I'll work on it.
Yeah.
Like I can't leave something looking like trash. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, this is for somebody. I'm being paid to do this, and I'm like, all right, it's time to get back to it. Because then the adrenaline hits you. It's like, oh, it's the last day of work. Gotta get it done.
Just get it out of the way. Just gotta get it over with. Yeah. No, I feel you 100%. Like even with my job, you know, with my wife, where we do like the paper goods stuff. There's a lot of times like I tell her all the time, like I hate doing this. I wish we didn't do this, but it's too like good of a job opportunity to not do that line of work, I guess. So like that's the only reason why I'm doing it. And but there's so many times like where she's like, look, you don't have to just do this, just do like the basic, the bare minimum. I'm like, no, because this is my work. Like I don't like that I'm doing this, and I don't want to put a lot of effort into this, but I'm not gonna have it looking like trash. Because it's associated with me. I don't want someone to be like, oh, that person made that. Like, because she'll be like, here, just do this. I'm like, this looks like shit. I cannot. She's like, this is all they want. I'm like, I don't care if that's what they want. I cannot give that to them. I can't. But yeah. So how long you been doing like graphic design and stuff like that?
Let's see. I dropped out of high school in 2016. So
Actually?
2016.
Dead ass?
Yeah.
Like you don't have a don't have a high school degree. Not even.
I got my GED.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say not even GED. Oh.
I got my GED, bro. High school was the worst for me. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be in school for something that I don't even like learning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, I left. I hit YouTube.
That was that was my mindset into why I never went to college. I mean, not that I would have gotten into a university or anything, because I did absolute dog shit in high school. But I could have at least went to community college. But I didn't go because I didn't like how the system set up. Like, if I want to go for, I don't know, music or some shit like that, or what, I don't even know, what can you major in that's like cool? Like, or like, let's say I wanted to go to learn about fucking graphic design, right? Like, why do I have to take like history or general, like any general ed like courses? And it's like, that's not what I don't want to come here to college to learn that. Like, I don't want to take fucking English when I want to learn how to fucking computer program. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just stupid that like it's required. Computer science, yeah, even if I did computers, like, it's so stupid. Like, and so I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna waste my time doing that then. Like, that seems counterproductive. And it costs a fuck ton of money. So it's like, it's a waste. But I regret that now, because I understand that, like, you know, I mean, I still don't understand why you have to, but I really wish that I would have, just for the college experience. And just to say, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I should have at least went to college. Like, maybe that's because a lot of people that I like personally know and talk to, like, they all went to college and stuff. So I feel kind of like dumb around them for not have going. Not to say that I'm not dumber, but it's like validation. You know what I mean? It's just like, you're verified dumber than we are because you didn't go. But I'm like, I guess, I don't know.
It's all for the piece of paper, to be honest. In the end, it's all about the piece
really
of paper that says you can do something. But, you know, if school was like a Skillshare, you know what I mean? Not sponsored. But if school was like Skillshare and you paid for what you wanted to learn, that'd be awesome.
That's why I really think that trade schools, that's why isn't everything a trade school, basically? You know what I mean? Like, where you are directly learning what you need to learn. And not even that, like, even if you go to school for like graphic design, right? They want you to learn all graphic design, not just like, oh, here's only Illustrator. Like, they want you to learn how to video edit, how to animate, how to do all this other stuff, because all that stuff, like, it all meshes together. Like, you're not learning like math, you know what I mean? Because it's like that has nothing to do with what we're trying to teach you. Yeah, trade school, they have their shit down. I like it. Yeah. In
the end, you can just, like, if you really want to learn something, take a master class on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from like master classes. I learned basic graphic design. I learned on master class. Basic editing, I learned on a master class, and everything else I just Skillshare if I needed to know something, or YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I learned everything, is just through YouTube. I bought some master class stuff that were like, I got like emails, whatever, that were like, they were on sale for like $20 and there's like a master class on like Lightroom, Photoshop, and something else. And I was like, oh, dope. I bought them, but I never used them. And I don't even know if they expire. I have no idea how all that works. So I was just like, oh,
I think they do expire.
yeah,
I don't
probably.
know. I think it expires after you. It's like when you buy
Is it
a
live?
movie on YouTube.
Is it live or are you just paying for a video instruction?
I think some of them are live.
Okay.
Not all of them, and some of them are just videos.
Okay. That makes sense. But before we get more into your graphic design stuff, I want to go touch back on you dropping out of high school. That just seems so crazy to me. Your parents are just like, whatever, go for it.
No, they were not. Whatever.
How did they not make? How did they allow you to drop out?
They would just whoop my ass. I've been from that point on, I've been a disappointment ever since.
Holy Were you always a bad student or no? Like even in elementary school and stuff like that?
So I suffered from like ADHD.
Yeah.
So I was never
But
like.
did you know? Because that wasn't. How old are you, Jaws?
I'm 19 at the moment.
You're not 19 years old right now. You're full of shit.
I am 19 years of age as of this year.
Where's Reecey? Reecey! Reecey, I need you to
20.
verify this. There's no fucking way. There's absolutely no way. It's not that you look older than 19, but you just don't have the personality of a 19-year-old. Like, you're not telling me that Cactus Jack sent you. Do you know what I mean?
On my birth certificate. Yep, I'm 19 years of age.
Why do you have that on you? Why do you just have your birth certificate chilling next to you?
I also have my, actually I can't say what else, but that's about it. It's because I had to go get my real ID.
That is great. You are way mature beyond your years. I swear to God, I thought you were like 24, 25. Because you do not act like a 19-year-old.
I wish, dude. I would have been doing drunk streams every day. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
But that's crazy. I had no. So, God damn. So you were just in high school then?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm actually fucking blown away. Like, this is exactly why I do this podcast. Like, I did not know that about you. Okay, so I was gonna say, well, yeah, if you're 19, then yes, ADHD like was a thing. But for me, like growing up in elementary school, nobody knew what the fuck ADHD. I don't even think that was invented yet. Nobody, like, you know what I mean? I was just a fucking distracted little fuck. Nobody knew, oh, this dude, like, you know, there's a real thing wrong with this guy. He's not just like not paying attention. You know what I mean? So for you, you've always had that growing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
They gave me like pills to control that shit, but then it was either you have all of me or take the pills and have none of me. Yeah. So I would like focus on school when I took the pills, and then I would just not hang out with anybody. I would just be like monotone as fuck. I was just like sitting there, and then the teachers got concerned, and I'm like, bro, what do you want from me? Do you want me to be running around the fucking classroom like an idiot, or do you want me to be sitting there and not going to recess and doing my work? I'm like,
yeah, bro. I don't really know like what's the right treatment for that, because like my brother, my youngest brother, is he the youngest? Yeah, he's my youngest brother. He has ADHD and like pretty hardcore. And my mom, like, you know, she tried everything other than like getting him on medication. Then she got to the point where I was like, fuck, like he just has to. Like we've tried everything, nothing works. This fucking kid is just out of control. And so they gave him the meds for it, and she didn't like it. Like it worked, but like she was like, this isn't my son. Like I don't even know who this is. Like this kid is like a zombie. He's like a straight zombie. She's like, and it hurt her seeing him like that. But I mean, it gave results. So it's like, what do you do? Like, because how does it, as a person who because I've never taken medication for it. I mean, I'm not like diagnosed, but I know for a fact I have it, because that would explain like why I could never read growing up. Like, not that I can't read, but like when I'm reading something, I'm thinking about like 3 different things. So nothing processes. I'm literally reading the words just to read the words, but I don't retain any information because I'm thinking of other stuff. Do you know what I mean? And like, when I sit still, I always fidget my foot. Like I can't just chill.
So in some cases, ADHD is actually kind of a pog for me because I'm able to like visualize more things that I would just normally.
Yeah.
Like for editing and stuff, I'm like able to think of like 40 different freaking things that I can do with the video.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably do all fucking 40 of them anyways. And then I'll just like pick which one's better because they're all good to me. They all like I visualize them all perfectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes I can just rant out about some random story, like storytelling. I like to think of it as like the Niga of ADHD because he has ADHD and he's able to come up with these stupid like old Niga videos. They were so good because he could just come up with random fucking videos out of his ass and then just make it good because he's just coming out of these on the spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, and then sometimes it's like I'm just sitting here doing nothing, like playing with a pencil most of the times.
Yeah.
So
that's what sucks is like whenever I go to edit and like I'll be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna be at the computer. Let me go like support the homies. Let me watch some streams. I can't because I can't focus. Like I'm literally just like watching and then I'll go to editing. I'm like, fuck, wait, what was I doing right now? And then as I'm editing, like I always like wander, like I'm always looking around. And so it's like, I have to be like in isolation. Or when I write scripts for like YouTube videos, I have to be like, I can't watch people. I can't have something playing in the background. I have to just have what I'm writing. Otherwise I'm 100% distracted by anything. I'm like a fucking dog who sees a squirrel. It's crazy. But so when you take your meds, like, do you notice it? Like, do you feel like a change happening, or is it just like you just slowly fade into this like zoned out mode where you're just like going through the motions?
So I took the meds in like elementary school. I don't take them anymore because that was horrible.
Yeah.
I refused to take them. But when you take them, you don't really feel like you've changed, but people around you will notice, and you're like sitting there like, what? But
is it almost like when you get high and you're just like, I don't feel it yet, and then all of a sudden you're high?
Yeah, kind of like that. It's a little bit like that, but you're like in your own little world inside your head. Like it locks you in your own like room, right? It's like being locked. It's like you're grounded. You know what I mean? And you're just staying there, and then your body's an autopilot, just doing it whatever the hell. Because like the part of the brain that just functions all fun and all emotion is just gone.
Really?
You know what I mean? And you're just there, a deadless body.
I kind of want to try it just so I can like understand. Like I want to see what that feels like to be on autopilot mode, because I mean the only time that ever happens is like if I'm driving, right, and then I'll get home like, fuck, wait, I don't remember the last 3 lights. Did I run red lights? You know what I mean? Like I know I did it, but like I cannot remember like the last like 3 streets. I'm like, wait a minute, how the fuck did I get here right now? Okay,
dude, I've perfectly circumvented my entire house one time when I was trying to walk home. I'm not kidding. I literally walked. I was walking, and then I walked around my entire block like 2 times before realizing that I'm not getting home.
Holy shit!
I had to go through the middle. I'm like, bro. I actually pulled up Google Maps. I'm like, bro, I think I'm lost. Like, I'm on the other side. I'm like, bro. it was bad that day. Well, oh my.
Outside of the ADHD stuff, how was the rest of school? Like, were you like an outsider kid? Did you like have a normal childhood? Did you do any sports, anything like that? Because I feel like sports is a really good way to help kids with ADHD because you're constantly doing stuff. Focus, right?
For me, it was like I was always the background kid, to be honest. I always wanted to be the background kid. I didn't want to hang out with anybody. I was so what's
socially awkward?
Yeah. So I would never like want to hang out. Like they would come to me and be like asking me out to play or something, or do something. I'm just like, I'll see. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I'll see about it. Maybe. I'll see if I can schedule it in or something. I don't know. But I just felt like awkward around everybody, so I just kind of stayed on my own for the whole time.
Okay.
But, yeah.
There's never a time like where you had like common interests with kids and like that didn't make you feel like, oh, I kind of want to go hang out with people. You're like just super introverted. You're just like, no, people are just nah for me.
Nah, bro, they were all crackheads, bro.
Holy shit! Bro.
I swear to God, they were talking about like buttholes in like, third grade.
We must have went to the same school.
Actually, bro, California is cracked.
So and that was like that all the way up until high school. That never changed. You were always like introverted all the time. How'd you meet Rest then? Did you meet Rest through streaming, or did you guys know each other IRL?
Okay, literally, I met Rest in Apex Legends. I was playing Apex Legends, and then I queued up with him, and I was like, "Yo, this guy's kind of cool." And he's like, "Yo, I'm a Twitch streamer," and I was like, "Bet, so am I. I'm gonna join your stream. I'm gonna watch it." And I sat there for a while. I'm like, "Yo, this guy's cool."
Yeah.
And then I guess it went on from there. And then later on, we were like, "Yo, you live in the same area?" "Yeah, bro." And I was like, "Bet."
That's pretty crazy.
Like, San Francisco stream, bet. And that was it. That was the whole story.
See, if I didn't know any better, I would have assumed that you guys were like high school friends, because you guys seem to have that kind of relation, like connection. Like even when you guys would do your Postmates stream, or not Postmates, what would you guys do? Was it Postmates? DoorDash. Yeah, like you guys had the chemistry of like people who went to high school together. So that's why I just assumed that you guys had always known each other. That's pretty crazy. But that's weird though, that you were an introvert and you chose to be a streamer though, because that's not a really, like, it is, but it isn't. You know what I mean? Because it requires you to talk to people and meet people. You know what I mean? Like, I get it's cool because you stay inside all day and like you stream, but like you still got to be outgoing as a person. Was that a struggle?
It's weird. Not really, because I just grew up watching YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I grew up watching people behind a camera. I just like tend to be like I don't know, I just tend to like copy what they did at some point. It's actually how I started building PCs as well. I kind of learned everything about building PCs just by watching YouTube alone. I'm like, I built my first PC on my own, and I'm like, whoa, I actually did this by watching someone else do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I saw Twitch stream, and I'm like, yo, if I can do this, I can probably do that too. You know what I mean? But I'm also a super unmotivated person. So Twitch streaming, I started Twitch streaming probably like 3 months later after I dropped out. And then I'm pretty sure I streamed like once every month, probably.
Yeah.
I didn't take it seriously until this year. So kind of sucks of Rona, but you know, whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, it sucks, but also it was like a double-edged sword, because like it sucks because like there's a lot of content that you could have done like outside the home and stuff like that. But at the same time, like in the beginning, everyone was staying home. So that means like everyone and their mom who was a Twitch viewer was on, like no school, no work, you know what I mean? So you just had like a flood of people back on Twitch, you know? And so it's like, holy shit, like this hunting season right now, like we got to get viewers, you know what I mean? They're all out there.
Yeah, so, bro, it was duck hunt, bro.
Yeah.
It was open season out here. It was crazy.
So,
dude, if every stream was like freaking Fortnite events, 1.2 million, bro.
Dude, 1.6 million.
1.6 million, bro.
That's
enough
crazy.
To break Twitch apparently is crazy.
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. People give that game such a hard time, but it's like, I get if you don't like the game, that's cool. But I mean, like, people like live to tear it down, and it's like, for what? Like, why do you waste so much energy into a game? Like, you think you're hurting the game's feelings? You think they're gonna be like, the game's gonna be like, oh, he thinks I'm trash.
They're gonna keep charging money, bro. People are gonna still be spending money. They're gonna be still making money. Like, they come back for the event. They always come back for the event.
Always,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Events are always cool. They always got something going, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, personally, I won't play the game, but I like the events, so I guess that's something going for themselves. So
yeah, I feel you. But all right, back to high school. So you're an introvert. You went through school. Did you struggle in school? Did that lead to dropping out, or were you just like, I'm so over just everything high school related?
It was mad struggle. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Like, towards the end of high schools, like the last like 3 years, I was in class for 1 year for like a total of like 23 days.
Holy crap.
Bro, I just ditch every class. But here's the thing. I would go in when there's a test and do the test and then go. You know what I mean? Because in the test, I don't have to sit there and learn bullshit that I already knew I know. So I
Yeah.
just sat there, took a test, and then came back. And then my teachers will be like, "So you come in here, take a test, and then like get a 98 on it, but you don't stay for anything else." I'm like, dude, if life was just a test, bro, I'd probably
Yeah.
ace it. But giving me this homework bullshit, I can't do, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're expecting me to do something. And I'm like, no.
Just no.
You know what I mean?
Just no. Yeah, I did not. I had the opposite. Like I could do the work, but like the test, there's no. I couldn't study. Because I can't. I have such a hard time retaining information because I don't care. Like unless I care about it, and even then, like even the stuff I care about, it's just I don't know. I just don't like to retain. I'll retain like random information. Like I'm like a fucking like when it comes to like music, like I can remember a lot about like bands and songs and albums and stuff like that, movies. But like real information is just like it goes in one ear, it sits for a minute, and then it's gone.
Yo, who was the first president? I don't know. Martin Luther King.
That's why like I want to do like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game so bad on stream because it'd be content, but it's like I don't know if I'm ready to show the world how dumb I really am.
How smooth brain I am.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Have you ever done an IQ test?
No, I haven't. And I really don't want to. I'd rather not know. Ignorance is bliss. You know what I mean? I'd rather not know how smooth my brain is. But
Dude, I'd cry if I took an IQ test.
Yeah, honestly. Because I don't even know how is it based. Like I feel like it's such wild information. That's like, would I've even learned that? How do you even know that?
I mean, that's where the IQ comes in. If you know it, then it's surprising that you know it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like these questions that they give you are like, wow, you actually know that? You must be actually smart. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, they go by that basis, I guess.
Yeah. Makes sense. So explain the process to me about you dropping out. You just told your parents, hey, I just think I'm done with school. And there's like, no.
No, I just stopped going.
Just-
I just
You just fucking become a runaway. Just like I'm outie.
They just stopped. I just stopped going. Like I kept getting calls. And I'm like, nah. You know what I
can't
mean?
teach me if you can't find me.
Exactly. Exactly. Even though I'm literally like 2 blocks away from the school, but they could literally come knocking down my door at any second. But I'd just be in my room, chilling.
Yeah. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I struggled hard my sophomore year. It's not really struggling. I just went through like a phase where I just thought it was too cool to do work. I just thought it was literally the definition of too cool for school. And I thought, that was like the move. And I wanted to transfer out of that high school to go to a different high school that I had some other friends go to in a different city. And when I tried to, they're like, no, like you failed everything like your sophomore year. Like, why would we want you to come here? No. You have to go to like a continuation school is what it's called. And so my dad was like, no, you're not going to that. That's where bad kids go, basically. These like that's where kids who get expelled and like are just like they're not fit for fucking like society. You know what I mean? So then they have to go to continuation school. My dad's like, no, you're not doing that. We'll just do homeschool, whatever. So not homeschool, it was independent studies. So I just did that. And then I was gonna go back my senior year, but then I was like, I'll just stay in independent studies. I'll graduate like 4 months in advance and be done with it. But yeah. That's
I wish
crazy.
I had independent studies. That would have been awesome. If I had independent studies, that would have been fine, dude.
But getting your GED, like what? How does that process even go?
Dude, I don't even know. I kind of flew past it. I'm not gonna lie. I literally called,
Yeah.
like the school administration, whatever the frick. I'm
You
like,
request
yo,
one?
yeah, you request. I request. I'm like, yo, I just asked them a bunch of questions. Like, yo, so I dropped out of high school, right? And they're like, yeah. So if one were to get a GED, how would one go by doing it? And they were like, well, you have to come in and do this, blah, 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 and then do this, blah, 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 sign this, blah, 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 pay for this, blah, blah, blah. And then you just kind of come in one day, take the test, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But I think it's every school end. You have to do it every like school, like the ending of every school year. So if you fail, you have to wait until the next school year.
Oh,
Or,
shit.
like,
So you
Yeah.
get one shot per year, basically?
Pretty much, I think. I don't know how it works. If it works differently in other places, but that's how it goes.
That's pretty
That's
crazy.
how I
So if you would have
feel.
if you would have failed that, then you would have had to wait an entire year, and then so you could potentially like not like if you're really like not smart enough, you could be like 25 still trying to get your GED because you just keep failing it. That's fucking crazy.
Have you seen the movie Night School with like Kevin Hart?
No, I haven't.
Dude, that movie was so funny. It's just him trying to get his GED.
What the
Because
hell?
he dropped out of high school.
Yeah.
So he had to take night school with this one lady.
Yeah.
Like it was just funny. It was a good movie.
Oh, I gotta watch it then, just so I can get a grasp of how exactly it works. All right.
yeah.
So after high school, then you dropped out. You were just kind of doing your own thing. You didn't get a job or anything like that. Did you go straight to working?
Bro, me and jobs never went well. I'm not gonna lie.
We're just not a match.
Bro, we were not compatible at all, bro. If I were to work behind a cashier and someone comes up to me and asks me for an order,
Yeah.
dude, I would straight up like slap them in the face and then probably do their order.
Jesus Christ.
Or something, dude. I can't. People to me just irritate me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel
Like
you.
I could deal with them online, but like in person, I'm just like, bro. Some people, I don't know if it's just the California lifestyle, if just everybody in California is kind of retarded, but like,
Yeah.
some people are just stupid. You know?
Yeah.
What I
Oh,
mean?
for
Some people
sure.
are stupid.
For sure. People are
But-
dumb.
I learned to get used to it when I take BART. When I took BART to go to San Francisco with Rest.
What the fuck's
Rest
Bart?
made me go to BART.
What's
BART
that?
is like the train station. It's like subway.
Oh.
The subway of New York.
Okay.
It's like it's just it's like
The trolleys?
like yeah. No. It's like an actual like train.
Oh,
A
okay.
legit train. Not like a legit train, but like a
Yeah.
subway train.
Yeah.
So, and there's so many fucked up people on that. Like, there's a news story every single day you go on that bitch. Like, from people singing opera to just like a dude just on crack doing heroin in the back seat, or like people
Holy
just
shit.
banging. I'm like, bro, the bar is like an effed up place, bro. It's a dimension of its own. To be honest with you, it is an experience
Yeah.
that one must go through to be a man.
Yeah. I mean, I've only taken the train a couple times, and that's only to go to like LA for like Rams games, like whenever the Rams playing the Cowboys or something like that. But other than that, like me and my friends, like all throughout like high school, we used to take the bus like everywhere. Like we had the bus routes like memorized, so we knew how to get to every spot like by 2 buses. And yeah, there's fucking weirdos just I think it's just public transportation in general. That there's just fucking some straight creeps out there.
Yeah, there's weirdos everywhere.
So then,
Earth is messed up.
all right, so since you weren't gonna get a job then, and then you were like, okay, well, how am I gonna get money? And you're like, graphic design is the way to go. Or did you try other stuff before that?
I tried all the how to get free money. You know what I mean? All
My man out here credit card scamming.
Dude, all the SkiMez things in freaking on fucking YouTube.
What's that one app, Shelly, that you guys were doing to get money for like if someone to use your code? What was it?
Dude, I was on those like, dude, I had my phone was filled with those apps.
Which
bro.
one? She said.
Pretty much, dude. Which one, dude? They're like thousands.
The first one. What was the first one? No, not the receipt one. Not the receipt one. The other one was like way easy. It was just like watching videos online, and you were literally Zen. Did you ever try Zen?
Probably. Like, actually, probably. Dude, I don't remember half the. Like, I did ones where you have to take surveys, watch videos and stuff, like every single day or something. Like, I would always do those. And by the end of like the week, I would get in like, I don't know, like $20.
Holy shit. Yeah, Haley cashed out with a loony watching videos and doing surveys. Holy.
Bro, it was freaking insane, bro. I made $20 at the end of the month. I'm like, bro, this is what it feels like to make money.
We made it,
bro.
Mama, we made it.
$20, bro. Mama, we made it, bro. If I were to show my mom that, bro, she would slap the fuck out of me. Like,
That's
not
what I'm
even
saying.
joking.
Look at Shelly got $30 from that Zen app. And how long you did it for? Like a couple weeks, I feel like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Some are good, and some are just
Scams, just straight scams. Yeah.
just straight up scams. But after that, I'm like, I just started watching YouTube, right? And that's pretty much where everything
Yeah.
took the flow. I'm like, whoa.
So when
I
did
started watching a bunch of tutorials and stuff?
when did the idea of making money for graphic design come into play then?
I think it was when I first saw Fiverr was the thing.
Okay.
Whenever Fiverr was the thing, I like got onto it, and I'm like, yo, if I can learn how to do the stuff that people do on here, that'd be cool. I didn't want to do like the stupid shit that people do on there. Like, I don't know, it's the you know, the send me a message and I'll say it in some rare form. I'm like, bro, yeah, I'm not about that. But I saw like other things you could do, like, I don't know, selling art and stuff like that, and like, yo, doing stuff for people. And I'm like seeing all these like expensive ass fucking prices. like, dude, you want me like, some people are literally charging $300 for a freaking logo, a simple fucking logo. And I'm like, bro, I can think of that in like 2 seconds. How is some people, I don't know, I guess, yeah, there is like, how do I put it, like, there's design that is worth a lot of money, right? But then to me, like, the normal people just want like a logo that's just simple. I'm like, bro, I can do it for like MS Paint or some shit. Which I did for the longest time.
I've seen a lot of people,
on MS Paint, and then I would go to make it transparent. I would go online and be like, "Yo, make this shit transparent," and then I would download that and then send it to people. I'm like, and they're like, "Yo, this is good." I'm like, "Bro,
if you only knew, if you only knew."
Bro, if those people could see me now, bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel like I see a lot of people, like, people be like, "Oh, I'm buying emotes and stuff." I was like, "Oh, that's cool," and they're like, "Yeah, they're super cheap." You know, it was like $30 for 2. I'm like, wait, what? You pay $15 to get emotes made each? What? And it's like, bro, like, literally go open up a YouTube video and do it yourself. Like, it's so easy. But I get, like, I don't know, some people get like some like ridiculously like good emotes made. I'm like, all right, I get that. But for the most part, like, for most streamers that just want some basic stuff done, it's like, bro, it's not difficult at all. I don't know why you guys are paying people for this stuff. But I mean, that's the one thing I learned from playing WoW, is to make money off of other people's laziness. Because like that, and that's the secret, is basically you're gonna do stuff that people are just too lazy to do themselves, and they're willing to pay you for. And it's like, yeah. So did you have a hard time finding clients or no? Because you just set up a Fiverr and then you just have to wait until people hit you up.
I set up a Fiverr, yeah, and you just wait until someone hits you up. And then, but the way I actually started was I was watching this, like, I was going into like YouTube territory where like these people, like probably like 200 subscriber count, and I would just leave messages on their comments like, "Yo, can I edit something for you?"
Yeah.
Like, I would just ask around people, and to be honest, that actually does work. If you're like a mundane editor and you're just asking around if they need editing work, they'll probably, like, 50% of the time they'll be like, yeah, if you
you're offering to do it for free.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I was offering to do a lot of shit for free. To be honest, I'm a person who does shit for free a lot of the time
for the experience. I would imagine. For the experience,
realistically, and also because I like doing it. It's fun. So they would come to me. I'm like, okay, can you edit this for me? And I would do it. And I think I used like some like crack ass editor. I don't know what it was. It was like iMovie, but Walmart version.
H-movie.
I don't know. It came with my Dell Inspiron, bro.
I feel you. Yeah. It's like Windows Movie Maker or some shit like that.
Yeah, and like every time I would finish, it would take me 5 tries even to like actually render a video out, because it would crash my computer every single time. But in the end, I actually got it through, and I'm like, they don't complain because it's free, right?
Yeah.
And I sent it to them, and they were like, "Oh shoot, this is actually pretty fucking good." And I kept doing it, and then at some point, this one dude was like, "Yo, you're doing this like shit for free, but like you could be just paying people," and he's like. He's just out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey, here's $200, bro."
Oh shit!
He's like, "Bro, I actually got money." Like I was staring at this like check. It wasn't a check. I think he like PayPal'd me, but I was just looking at my phone. I was like, "Bro, I have $200 in my PayPal. What do I do with it?" And it just sat there for like an entire 3 weeks. I don't know. And
That's
then
dope.
after a point, I'm just like, okay, I can do this for an actual job. I can actually, do something with this.
Mhm.
So then after a while, I'm like, yo, I was talking to the client I work for. I'm like, yo, any other people you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
no,
look for
but
work.
I'll ask around. Yeah, I'll ask around. And then he actually like contacted me with like his friend who was actually a bigger YouTuber. He was like probably 1.2K at the time. And then he's like, what? Yeah, my friend actually needs help with editing. I'm like, he'll pay you. I'm like, oh, bet. So then I started. He was my main client for like around 5 months or so. And dude, it was probably the biggest amount I could ever make, bro. That was probably the prime of all my work. And then after that, it was just, hey, let me refer you to this one guy, and let me refer you to this other guy. And then that guy was like, yo, who's doing your editing? And I'm like, me. And like after a while, bro, I totally forgot about Fiverr, to be honest. I actually took 2 Fiverr jobs. 2. And they were like, I don't know, some jank ass like kid YouTuber with Minecraft or something. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I'm out here editing like actual things. So I'm like, it's either that or this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
but
I'm telling you guys, man, do it. Get money while you can. Like Shelly's saying that, people wanted to pay her to make them their Discord server. And it's like, take that money and then have them tell other people about it, because like you'd be surprised at what people are willing to pay for. Like, just like I said, because they're too lazy to do it themselves. You know what I mean? Like my daughter, literally, when she was in, when was slime popular? This was like, had to have been when she was like 3rd, 4th grade or something like that. She was obsessed with making slime like all other kids were. And we bought her like these little tiny like plastic like containers. And she would literally make slime, pack them in that, and then she would sell them to like all the kids at her school. Because either kids didn't know how to make it, or they didn't want to make it, or any of that. And she would take orders. They'd be like, oh, can you make me a purple and yellow one? And then boom, she'd go home, make a purple. And then she just started doing that kind of stuff. So it doesn't matter how, and that sounds silly to buy and sell slime. But I mean, if people are willing to pay for it, get it. She made a lot of money doing that. She made like a couple $100 in the school year just doing that. So, and it's like, in 4th grade, $200 is like a lot of money. Like you can do a lot of shit with that.
She a businesswoman with slime, bro.
Yeah.
She was gonna start an industry with that shit.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm telling you, you should do that, Shelly. Next time someone offers you like, hey, can you make a Discord server? And then they'll pay you. Heck yeah. Be like, how much, what do you want to pay? And then just haggle. You know what I mean? If you feel like it's not worth your time, just make sure that it's enough to where you feel like, all right, if I'm gonna take the time to do it, this is worth.
It's crazy because Discord, it's so easy to make a server now. You just take a template from somewhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, if people are willing to pay you to just do that, you must be fucking ring-a-ding lazy, bro. Like for reals.
Honestly, though. But that's dope. So you were just finding clients left, right? And I told Rest about that too. I was like, Rest, instead of having you and Limp having to do like the editing for the YouTube, why don't you guys look around for somebody who's like learning how to edit, and they'll edit for free just for the experience, to be like, oh, this is practice. I mean, because maybe they're not a streamer themselves, or maybe they don't play games themselves, but they want to get into the business of editing videos for people. And they're like, yeah, if you can send me stuff, sure, I'll edit this real quick so you can see. And if they do a good job and those videos start making money, then you can pay them. But I mean, for the meantime, I'm sure there's tons of editors who would happily work for free just for the exposure. And then like, not that LiveLink has like a shit ton of exposure, but I mean, you never know. Maybe, this is finding a really good editor to do it for you, and it'll cut back on saving time to free up to work on other stuff for LiveLink. Like, you know what I mean? Oh no, I just think that's super dope.
Me personally, it's like, just fake it until you make it.
Yeah, honestly.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, though.
So some parts in life is just fake it until you make it, If you think of yourself as this big fucking editing kind of guy, guru, whatever the fuck, and people will believe it, and then you're actually doing good, then keep going with it, you know what I mean? Until you reach what you're actually saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I half agree with that, man, because listen, like there's some people that are like, bro, who is gassing you up? Who is telling you that this is fire? Because this is not. This This is not even an Ember, bro. What are you talking about right now? Like, I see people just out here just like charging like ridiculous. I'm like,
You
stop.
gotta be really confident. You gotta be really confident. You gotta actually look at your own work to actually, you know, actually tell yourself that, yeah, I can do this. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you have
for
to
sure.
Really
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
You know, don't be stupid with it and be like, yo, I can fucking invent Tesla. I can invent the next Tesla, bro.
Like,
and then make a, I don't know, a fucking what the hell are those like electric cars, the electric kids cars? I don't know.
Fucking smart cars.
No, like the
the Power Wheels. Power Wheels. Holy. Yeah, man. I see some people with like basic edits, and then I'll see them the same people be on Twitter like adding like FaZe. They'll be like, "Hey, FaZe Clan, hire me for your next editing job," and it's like, look at what you just produced, man. You really think that you're on that level? Stop it. There's nothing wrong with being at that level. Grow, but don't fuck, man. You gotta crawl before you can walk, my dude.
Bro, my man like hitched a ride on a Lamborghini for like
yes.
He thought he was doing good, bro, and some are just trash, dude. It's like all you did was put like 5 clips together and then put music and then filter the shit out of it. I'm like, bro. And then you just overexpose yourself with transitions. Like you use like 20 transitions in one little cut. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Some people do too much, you know.
For sure.
Big thing in editing, bro. Don't use too many transitions. Don't use templates either. Don't use too many templates. Like it's okay to use them at some point, but like you got to stop at like your 3rd edit, because then everything looks the same and everything is boring.
Yeah.
So
that's why I don't get about like. That's what I don't get. Well, I mean, so like Fortnite montages, right? It's like, how do people still watch them? Because it just seems like the same video over and over and over again. Like, it's very rare that like you see, like I could show you 2 different videos, and then if I just muted it and showed them to you, you would be like, this is the same shit. And the only thing they really have going for them is that like they play like popular music. So like I think that's how they're getting a lot of the views. It's just like kids just like to hear that song. They just want to hear the song.
They just want to hear the song.
Yeah. Because like after like the 5th like 200 pump to the face, you're like, okay, all right, I get it. You can 1 pump someone. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then you realize, you know, those clips they probably took like 20 years to fucking get one singular clip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, getting clips like that isn't that easy unless like you're cracked at the game.
Yeah. For sure.
It also depends on how many of those montages you're pulling out, because if you're only pulling out like 1 a month, that means you're shit at the game. Like you're actual trash. But if you're pulling out 1 every freaking like 2 days, dude,
yeah,
you just must be cracked if you're doing those every single freaking day. But yeah.
Do you you take a lot of time to learn about like editing and stuff, or are you just kind of learning it as you go?
I learned as I went, to be honest with you.
But like even now, like do you look into like certain channels, or you follow certain people to like learn new things about editing software?
Yeah, I do. I watch a lot of Harris Heller's.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, Sam. I watch a lot of his
that dude's
videos.
Cracked, bro.
That dude is cracked at making stuff, and it's insane. Like,
he's so underrated. Yeah. And he's really good. He's really good at the content that he creates, like with the tutorials on how to do things. Like he's very step by step. Like there's a lot of people who do tutorials and it's like, man, you just talk so fucking much, and like I can't, like I'm already lost because you're explaining to me about like the fucking history of Control C, and I'm like, I don't care. Just tell me to hit Control C to copy something. I don't want to fucking know the guy who invented that macro. Like, just shut up and get to the point.
Yeah, like the simplest thing. I like people who do tutorials where they just have the key bindings that they push on the side, and they're just explaining everything. So I can just like pause the video, see what buttons they pressed.
Yeah.
Not even explaining what buttons they pressed. I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as they have it showing up.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, this does this. And sometimes I just like slam my keyboard and see what it does. First time I got Adobe Premiere or like After Effects, bro, I just started slamming my keyboard and you just found out
things. Yeah. No, honestly, there's
first time I did it, I crashed, but you know, it was besides the point.
There's dead ass videos where they'll be like, all right, now you're gonna supplement the element, and then you're going to. I'm like, wait, well, you're gonna do what now? How do I do that?
Yeah.
You skipped the step, bro. You skipped the step. Like you talked. Okay, now explain it to me like I'm 5. Please explain it to me like I'm 5, because that's what I need. Like, but people they make videos and they expect you to be like super experienced with the programs already. And it's like, I wouldn't be here watching your fucking video if I was experienced, bro. I'm here because I'm dumb and I need you to fucking like hold my hand through this entire process.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but Sam kills it. Sam crushes it. He's so beginner friendly.
Sam needs more like just exposure, because he did a lot of overlays for a lot of big streamers too.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he did one for Pokimane.
oh yeah, he did. Yeah, I remember. I saw.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did Pokimane's alerts and stuff, and those look
wait,
sick,
did he actually do it for it, or did he up? I think he did like, oh, if or he was like his idea of what she should do. And I think that she responded though. I think she said like, "Oh my god, this looks great" or something. But he was just like, "This is how I would improve Pokimane's overlays," basically. And he just did it on his own. Was like, "Here, this is what I would do." And I think she liked it. She might have used it.
Oh my god, Sam is so sexy. All for free, pretty please.
Do you follow? Do you follow a lot of like the Twitch drama and stuff like that, or no? Like,
no,
do you stay up to date with current Twitch events? Like what streamers are doing what or anything like that?
Yeah, I try to, but there's like so many big streamers. I'm like,
who's your favorite big streamer? Would you say
Shroud?
Because you're a big FPS guy. I was noticing that when I was going through your clips. Like 90% of your stuff is, if it's not like a shooter, it's Minecraft or something.
Yeah,
but for the most part, yeah. It's all shoot. I was like, holy shit, I didn't realize that's all he plays.
I'm a big FPS guy.
You've always been that way?
Yeah, the first Twitch stream I ever watched was Shroud. I saw his content. It was awesome. I think I saw him first on Reddit, because he's Reddit lord for some fucking reason. I was just like, I was watching all his videos and I'm like, oh dude, this guy is awesome. I want to be just like him. I want him to be my dad.
Shroud, can you bang my mom?
Yeah, can you like actually bang my mom? Can you just bang my mom at some point and I would have just been born there that way? You know what I mean? But dude, it was.
How old is Shroud? Is Shroud old?
He's pretty old. I don't know what age he is, to be honest.
I'm so out of touch. Yeah. Let's get a fact check on that. Too bad Jaden's not here. Jaden's my fact checker.
26.
He's only 26? Why do I feel like I seen him and he looks old as shit? Oh, you know what? No, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm not thinking of Shroud. I'm thinking of Summit.
Yeah, you're thinking of Summit. Summit's old.
Summit's old. Yeah, Summit's older because I think he even has like gray hairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold Summit. Summit might be my age actually. I keep saying he's old, but I think. Fuck.
Yeah, my man, old, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you?
35, man.
Damn.
Yeah, so I can't even say that they're old.
Summit is younger.
Yeah.
Holy.
He just looks older.
Yeah, he does.
Man.
But I think that's just the bong.
That's crazy. You follow anybody else besides Shroud that's like quote unquote a big streamer?
I follow Summit as well. I think Summit's cool too. I follow
You don't follow like Lupo or anything like that?
And actually my second favorite is Tim the Tap, man.
Tim? Yeah. Tim's great.
Me and him shared the same fucking birthday, and that was
Do
kind of
you guys
cool.
really?
Yeah, I always tune into his stream when it is his birthday.
Just pretend it's for you. You just fucking tape your face over his. You're like, oh, look at all these people here for my birthday. This is so cool.
For reals, dude. Oh, I love Summit when he was playing Sea of Thieves, bro. Sea of Thieves, such a fun game. I loved it when he was playing Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. Oh, I saw you had a couple Sea of Thieves clips too.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves was so fun, bro. I played that game for 24 fucking hours, bro.
Damn.
24 hours.
I remember when I first saw it, I was super I thought it was gonna be like so cool, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I should start playing this. This was like back like when Fortnite first got super huge, and I was like, damn, maybe I should get on Sea of Thieves before it blows up like Fortnite does. And then like I downloaded it, and then I think I watched or I talked to some people who played it, and it wasn't what I thought it was. So I was like, oh, never mind. I thought it was gonna be way more open world, like PvP orientated, and it wasn't. It was just like, it was more like solo player, but like with friends kind of deal. Like the PvP wasn't like I thought I'd be able to like hijack other people's ships and stuff and like ruin their day, but it's like it's rare. It doesn't happen like all that often.
There's not a lot of people in the server.
Yeah.
To actually do that. So yeah. Because I think they have to keep the servers limited because the map is like, because it's a high quality game and the map is huge. But
no, I know you can do that, Matt. But like, look, like if I like, let's say we're out there sailing, okay? I see your fucking boat and I'm like, oh fuck that bitch, and I sail over there. I can't go on your boat, steal your shit, and then sink your boat because when you respawn, you have all your shit back, right? Or no? Do you lose your shit?
No, you lose all the shit that's on the ship, pretty much.
But there's no like, is there a safe or something? So like where you have stuff that like, kind of like Tarkov. You know how Tarkov like you put stuff away, but like you only take what you want.
Yeah, whatever you have the boat that you didn't cash in is gone if it gets raided. It's just gone.
Really?
Basically, all the loot that you gain in the game, if it's stolen, it's yeeted unless you can like somehow go fight them and get it back.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool to be honest, but. The main thing, if you want to like play aggressive and stuff, you play one of the.
I literally just want to grief. I just want to grief people. I do not want to play like the actual game. I don't give a fuck about the story. I just want to pirate people's fucking boats.
Then you just go onto I think it's the Reapers company, and then you join that company, and then you just go around, do some of the missions, get like I think tier 5 or something, and then you'll be able to see other people on the map, I think, and then you just go raid them.
All right, maybe I'll do that then. Maybe I'll get together a fucking gang of pirates and then I'll do it for like a YouTube video. I'll have them just teach me how to fucking play the game. Because if you can do that, then I'm about that life. I'm about that life. I don't want to fight no skeletons on an island. I want to sink people's battleships.
Yeah, the part that sucks the worst is when someone's actually doing like a mission.
Yeah.
And then you take their shit while they're like, they have like an item for the mission. You take their shit and then they have to restart. And they just get so pissed because they've been working like hours on it. And I'm like, bro. And that's what happened to us in that 24-hour stream. I have to do it like 3 times because some asshole stole our shit.
Yeah.
Like almost a quarter of the way through. And we're like, bro.
That's so great.
It was stupid.
That is. Then see, I need to do it then. I need to play it now. See, now you got me on. Now you got me into it. I'm about it. I'm about that life now.
You're about to troll, dude.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be great. I might become a professional Sea of Thieves player.
Professional Sea of Thieves player.
And then, so the other day when I stopped by your stream, you were talking about trying out WoW and stuff. And I think that's a game that you can get into. Even though it's not a shooter, I think because you're competitive like that, I think maybe not so much the PvE aspect, but I think you would get super big into the PvP aspect. Like you would like doing the battlegrounds and doing arenas and stuff like that. Because it's super rewarding and it's super like you have to put in the work to get the rewards. Do you know what I mean? You can't just like casually play it and then just be like super good or have like all these like get all this great gear. Like you have to put in the time and win. You know what I mean? And then especially they have exclusive shit. So it's like to get the Gladiator title, what is it, Matt? Like the top 5% or something like that? Get it?
See, when I see games like that, like, okay, I don't understand a single thing of what's going on. Bro, I see like 40, okay, bro, I'm small brain, okay? Yeah. I like games, this is why I like FPS shooters, because my brain can focus on just the minimal things, like how much ammo I have, map, team, okay, score, that's it. Okay. And I look at a game like, wow, bro, and you're like, you got map, bullshit, don't understand something else, items, stuff, gathered crap, but keyboard smash, something other crap. I'm like, bro, that's my brain.
But that's only the PvE aspect though. That's only the PvE. But if you do the PvP aspect, like items aren't really a thing. Do you know what I mean? It's literally, it's your character. You have a set of moves, and then there's your team and the other team. And then and that's like battlegrounds. And if you go into arenas, it's literally there's 2v2, 3v3, 5v5. So it could be you and one person against one guy and another guy. But granted, there are a lot of aspects to it. Like you have to worry about crowd controlling. You have to worry about like, you know what I mean? not only like worrying about your health, but your teammates' health and how to like, you know what I mean? So it's like there is a lot to it.
League of Legends type shit.
Matt would be able to answer it. Matt, is it somewhat similar to how like League of Legends is? Not like, I know not the gameplay itself, but like how you have to, because there's no like mobs to kill. It's literally just 2 players against 2 players. You know what I mean? There's nothing else interfering with that.
Okay.
It's more like Smite, right? It'd be more like Smite. If you ever played Smite.
I played Smite for a little bit. The first game I ever played wasn't even an FPS shooter. It was League of Legends.
He said for crowd control and team fighting, you could somewhat relate it to League, but not really. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's just something you'd have to experience. But what's dope is that they have like trial. Well, I don't even think you could do battlegrounds. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Like you just have to do it and then you'll see. But yeah, I don't know.
Sometime in the future.
It just sucks because that $15 sub like a month is what really like gatekeeps the game from a lot of people.
$15?
Yeah. But like I said, you can buy game time with in-game currency. So if you were to spend a total of like 6 hours playing the game, you could make it, but you would have to dedicate that 6 hours to literally just making the gold, and then you could just buy game time with it. But that's in a month. Do you know what I mean? So if you could dedicate 6 hours out of the month into farming in-game currency, you could pay for your monthly subscription.
Sorry, I play shitty bang bang. I'll stick with my pew pew guns, bro.
Yeah.
I'll stick with pew pews.
I'm telling you, Haley is another person I think would absolutely love the game. I think Haley would like it a lot. You get a month free. Yeah, but I mean it's so limited in that month free. Like you can only go up to level 20, and then even up to level 20 you don't even really experience what the game's actually about. Like you get like the absolute basics. It's like the game with training wheels on.
I'll give it 5 months, bro. I'll give it a 5-month trial. I'll post a video between then.
Bro.
I'll post like a beginning video and an ending video. And if I don't look like freaking Gandalf by the end of it wasn't worth it.
Haley, oh my God, Haley, why don't you just find a simp to pay for it for you? Sam, my boy, we're talking about World of Warcraft. Sam is another person who inquired about World of Warcraft too. Well, I think he just said that he's been seeing a lot of people play it, but yeah, yo, my boy Sam's in the building.
My fellow tech brother from another mother. Yes. Holy. Dude, you know what I've been wanting to play though?
Huh.
See, I'm having like a quick dispute, like Tarkov. I want to get Tarkov,
bro,
but then I'm like,
it's so complicated, man. It's
a learning curve. It's a fat learning curve.
Yes, like that's my whole problem. Like with PUBG, I don't want to sit there and like have to do like math in my head. Be like, wait, do I want to carry this over this and this and that? Like, I just want to loot and then go. Like, go kill stuff, loot it all, and then take off. But like with Tarkov, you have to be like, wait, what's worth holding? What's gonna give me money? What's not? And it's like, bro, like this is just way too much. It's such a great concept, but it's just too, like they try to make it too realistic for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you have to sit there and debate what's worth more money, a pack of cigarettes or a fucking can of dog food, like, bro, like this is just not the game for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing a shooter, man. Like, why am I making this decision? Like, but I get it. I get why, because it's challenging. Yeah, it's challenging. It's super challenging, super rewarding, and it's like there's bragging rights that come along with it. Do you know what I mean? Like everything that you're getting, it's because you've genuinely earned it.
Yeah, and that's what I want, bro. I need a game that rewards me, because after a while, I was playing Val when it first came out, and I thought that would be my game. You know what I mean? I thought that would be my game. Everybody did. And then it's like, bro, I need a team. I can't get a team. I can't do this. I can't do it alone, bro. And like ranking up is fucking impossible now. And it's like, dude, it doesn't matter how fucking fat I carry, bro. I can carry a 32, like freaking 40 kill game and like still lose because my team is booty. I'm like, bro, I just don't get how some randoms are just like brain dead. Like they're a different species, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I think it's
Randoms in
crazy.
itself
I
is
think it's just crazy to even do randoms like in a ranked version of the game, because
Yeah,
you're leaving
yeah.
so much up in the air. Like, why would you do like why is that even an option to do? Like, I get that people like can't like form a fucking team together, but I mean, you can though. Like, it just seems so like again, I hate to keep going back to it, but like with World of Warcraft, right? Like, if you, well, no, I guess you could pug that too. So yeah, that argument doesn't really make sense. But it just, like, I don't know, rank just seems like something that you should like set up before you get into a match.
There's an investment to it, and I just wasn't about investing. I just didn't have. They added too much shit to Valorant that I just don't have fun with it anymore. That's why I switched to Apex, to be honest.
Yeah,
I love Apex now.
Yeah, I liked Apex a lot. I don't know. I haven't played it in a while, like, just because it just feels like it takes so many hits to down someone. And then someone said that they fixed that it doesn't feel that way anymore. Because before, like, you just see like numbers just flying, just going, like, because you shoot for like 15 damage at a time, so it's just like take you forever. And then now they're like, oh no, they fixed the shield system, so now like people go down a lot faster. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try it out.
Yeah, it feels way faster actually.
Yeah.
Like I killing people in that game is so satisfying to me.
Yeah.
Like it's to a point. In some, like, battle royales have the aspect, like battle royales and Valorant have the same aspect. Like, if you're dead, you're just sitting there waiting. You know what I mean? Or you have to get in a game. Well, battle royales, it's different because, you know, you die, you get in another game, right?
Yeah.
But in Apex, it's like I can lose 30 games in a row and get nowhere and still be fine, because I know I'll eventually win a game, and I'll keep grinding that game like non-stop until we got a win. And it was when you get a win, it feels so satisfying.
Who do you mean?
You just won a game. I think right now I made Mirage. But I'm trying to drift away from that because I'm depending too much on his abilities, like his like clones and crap.
Okay.
And I'm I'm not training my aim enough because my aim is dookie. So yeah, I'm trying to play like Octane or Lifeline or something, or other characters that depend more on aim than their abilities. So yeah.
I feel like there's not a whole lot of like tryhards in Apex 2. Not that there's not good players, but like it's not like Valorant, like where if you like don't fucking ace like every game, like people are like, you're so dog shit. Like, it's just toxicity because like you're not Shroud, basically. Like, everyone who plays Valorant thinks that they are Shroud.
No.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Where Apex, it's just like people playing it.
Apex people are just so bro. I got this one game where I literally got 3 kills and I was like the kill leader, and bro, this one guy comes up to me, he's like, and I get downed and he doesn't pick me up because like he thinks I'm hacking. I'm like, bro, I got 3 kills. 3 kills, and there's like 4 other squads left, bro. The kill leader is dead is why. And I'm like, dude, you're hacking, bro. You just killed like 3 teams. I'm like, no, dude. I just went in and shot 3 people that were standing still, healing up, bro. I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
and
nothing special.
And I was like, that could have been my dub, bro. That could have been my dub. And this one guy just, dude. Apex people are just dumb in general, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Some people in Apex are just dumb, but it's still fun, to be honest.
Yeah. All right, so
Loba Thicky. Loba a thicky.
Who's
one,
Loba?
Bro.
Is that the Hawaiian dude?
Loba? No. Wait. No. She's like
it's a chick.
Yeah. Loba Apex. I want to get a picture.
My thoughts about Vey ending months ago. I never got a full explanation why I did. It just a lot of people who were running it, they got really busy, you know what I mean, to where they needed help running it because they didn't have as much free time. And so they got some new people in, and then some of the new people that they got in didn't really have Vey's best interests at heart. And they, one guy got the account, the Twitter hacked. And by that point, it was like, this is just too much of a headache to deal with. Like, we can't run this right now. Maybe in the future when we have more time, but for right now, there's just not enough manpower. So then it just kind of fell apart. You know what I mean? It wasn't anything bad. Like, nobody, fell out with anybody. It was mostly new people that came in that the people who were running it thought were going to help were just not it. Yeah, they didn't need to give her that much booty. Just gotta practice. Let's go, Zach. But yeah, so okay, so what about talk to me about you're in Sam's podcast, man. I'm really excited about the future of that. There's only been one episode, or you guys have had multiple already?
We've had three, but Sam's busy. Yeah, Sam's been busy with school, so we haven't been able to fully get into it. But he said hopefully when his school is done, we'll be able to try to get back into it. But we'll see how it goes. But they're super fun to do, dude. Yeah. I love doing that podcast. You just talk about tech stuff and then you just chill out with each other, and it's just fun, bro. I feel me and Sam's chemistry, bro. It's just, I like it. It's just clean, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
it's just, we can bounce off each other all fucking day about tech.
Clip it. No. Leave out the about tech part. Just bounce off each other all day. Just clip that part. Just clip that part.
Wait, stop.
But so I was super shocked when Sam joined Live Link, man. I was like, wait, what? Jaws and Sam are starting up a podcast? Because I didn't know that you guys had connected that fast. You know what I mean? And like to see like Sam come in and then already like you guys have a bond like that right away. I was like, oh, this is so dope. This is so dope, because I was so excited to introduce Rest to Sam, to be like, yo, I think we need to pick this guy up. I think this guy's a fucking great addition to Live Link, and to see him come in and just like I don't know, just fucking thrive in here with meeting everyone and having like so much support for everyone. I was like, this is awesome. Like it just, I don't know, it just made me feel happy to see you guys working together. So I'm really excited to see where that goes.
Yeah, me and Sam were just on the same brainwave at some point, and I was like, yo, this guy's cool.
Yeah, Sam's a super dope guy.
Yeah, I think it was when we were like just spending hella money on when we did like the hype train.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was insane. Oh my god, I think I went in the negative that day. That was fun.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Like, is there any other Live League members that you gravitated towards, like Sam, or was Sam just an anomaly? Is that just a stepbrothers moment?
Bal is more like gaming interest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's so good at games, and I actually see like he's like so good, and I was like, bro, I strive to be like that aim, because he is such good aim, bro, that I wished I had. And he's like cracked at Apex, and it's like, bro, I'm trying to literally rank up just so I can play with him, because he's hella high. He's pretty, he's platinum and like silver, but he's still pretty high, and it's really hard to get there. But I've been trying to freaking get on his type of level, because I see his aim, I see his clips, and it's like, yo, this guy has some precise shots, and I'm like, bro, how do
That's what I'm saying, man. Like him and Clam are fucking just they're just cracked, absolutely cracked.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't. There's no way I could. Like, I would be a different person if I had that kind of skill set in a shooter. Like, I'd be an asshole. Like, I would just shit talk everyone. Like, I would be absolutely no fun to play with or against, I guess, because to play with would be fun. Yeah, but I'd be straight toxic.
Straight up COD toxic, dude.
Yeah,
screaming into like the headset mic and everything.
Yeah.
You'd be one of those people that would buy a headset mic just
to do it. Yeah. So with Sam being busy, that should, I mean, have you been working behind the scenes then a little bit to at least plan for the next podcast?
Oh yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff. Like I've been making a lot of animations and stuff. Like, okay. So basically, the one idea is like if we ever like say something that someone doesn't get and someone asks, "What the hell is that?" Like, what is a CPU, bro? Yeah. I can push a button on my phone and it just like pops up like boop. Well, I don't even have to say anything. I'm like explain anything. It's like, yo, what is a CPU? Push a button. It just explains it all.
That's awesome.
Like stuff like that, like small stuff like that, or like new camera ways, so we can, when we're watching like a video together, we can just like have our cameras separate, and then it just pops up, and then new transitions and stuff like that. I've been working on a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's been insane.
That's one of the things that I admire about you the most, is that you're always looking for new creative things to do for your stream that nobody else is doing. Like with your Be Right Back screen, like I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. His Be Right Back screen, I think, is so fucking clever. Like, look at this. Like, this is so dope. It's a Be Right Back screen, but like, so it looks like a still image, but it's not. Like, it's actually a live feed, but like Do you know, it's just I don't know. It's hard to explain, but you see obviously with your own eyes. I just think it's so
Yeah,
fucking
it's funny.
sick.
It's funny because when I put up my Be Right Back screen and I'm just still there.
Yeah,
just
you're
like,
still
the
there.
window's
Like,
like,
wait, what the fuck? You said you were being right back. I see you right now.
I just pop down, like slowly come down. I'm like, okay.
But
I'm
yeah,
not here.
it's still like that mosaic feature to it. Like it's just something that's so clever to me. And it's just, I don't know if it's like the edit or not editor, but the graphic designer in me that sees that and is like, man, that's nice. I like that work.
That was a complete accident. I don't know how I got to that point. I just wanted to make it blurry, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got to that point, dude.
But yeah, you're definitely one of the few streamers I see that are always like adding like those small new little features that like maybe not everyone will notice, but it's the fact that you're always striving to improve on every little aspect.
Yeah, and that's the fun part about having custom made stuff, because it's unique to you, you know what I mean? You thought it and then you put it in and then you made it your own, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So when people ask me for custom stuff, I really try to strive towards what they want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I look at them, I ask them basic questions like, yo, give me 3 colors.
Yeah.
Do you want simple? Are you simple? Are you crazy with it? Or do you just like want to keep it just to you? You know what I mean? Or if you have your own, like, you know, what you want, tell me and I can visualize it in my own head. I will visualize. Like with Little Evil, I did all his overlays and he's like slowly implementing into his stream.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I was with him during that whole process. I was texting him on stream. I was like, yo, here, check this out. And he asked chat if they liked it as well.
Yeah.
I made him a new logo. I made him freaking everything, literally everything.
That's
And
dope.
it was a fun process, and he ended up paying me, and I was like, oh wow, I can buy food now. So and I'm actually in the process of making Sam new stuff as well.
Oh hell yeah.
Which is gonna look freaking dope. It's gonna look dope, to be honest. It's looking clean already.
Yeah, that's what anytime anybody asks me for anything, I'm like, look, man, if you just like show me, like be like, hey, I really like this person's overlays, so that I know like what, because I mean, you like people don't understand, like if you're just like, hey, can you make me an overlay? Fuck, do you know how many different styles of overlays there are? Like I need to know what you want specifically. Like you don't have to like draw it out for me, but give me an example of something that you're into. Do you want minimalist? Do you want fucking something super like flashy? Do you want something, you know what I mean? Do you want something that's gonna take up half your screen? Do you want something that's gonna, you know what I mean? But it's like I need that. Like I can't just I feel attacked. I'm not talking about you, Matt, but I'm just saying like in general. Whenever someone asks, I'm like, just show me what you want and I'll replicate that and I'll make it your own so that you know you're 100% happy with it. I made Haley an overlay. She told me it was fucking trash and she actually charged me for doing it. That just goes to show you.
Yo, Haley, you still need that new overlay? But also the fact, like I don't like people when they come to me and they're like, I don't know what the fuck I want. I just want I know I want this, but I don't know what I want. You know what I mean? But then it's fun because I can do like,
you get creative freedom. Yeah.
I get fucking 30 of them. That's why I asked the basic questions. Okay, give me 3 colors. You know what I mean? Just give me 3 at the bare minimum. Give me 3 colors. Like everybody has a favorite color. I don't care if it's like black or like red or just basic shit. I will manage to do something with it. You know what I mean? And then over the course of time, I would show them this basic thing, and then in their mind it clicks something. You know what I mean? I give them like these 30 like templates of like, okay, I like that one, that one, and that one, and then they like in their head something clicks and it's like, okay, can you add like this one thing and then this one thing, and then it all like the process of it all coming together into something that they like in the end is like it's what motivates me to keep doing this stuff, because in the end it's the satisfaction that knowing I did something for them that they like. You know what I mean? Like they use it. Personally, I've seen it on their streams. I've seen it on their YouTube. It's like, that's mine. You know what I mean? I did that. They thought it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why mainly I do this stuff for free, because it just gives me joy.
Yeah, I feel you 100%. My wife hates it because like I get so into that stuff, but like whenever she's like, "Oh, hey, can you work on this?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I'm just like, "Okay, there, is it done? There's it done." But if I'm working on like an overlay for someone, like I get so into like detail and like I'm changing like every minute like little thing on it. And she's like, "Why don't you have this same energy like when I need something done like for work related?" I'm like, it's just different. It's just
Yo,
different.
that's exactly how, dude. If my mom would like ask me for like some simple shit, and she sees me doing this complicated shit, I'm like, okay, so you can build 3 computers just blindfolded backwards with like your arm, like with your feet tied. I'm like, but you can't wash dishes. And I'm like,
it's different.
I can wash the dishes, but it's like I'm tall.
Yeah.
I'm like pretty tall, bro. And the dish, they're short, so like the dish, like the where the wash dishes is pretty short, so I have to like hunch over, and then my back hurts after I finish washing dishes.
Bro, oh my god, I thought that was just me. I was like,
it sucks, dude.
Wait, how tall are you, Jaws?
I'm like 5'11" right now.
Okay, all right, okay.
So yeah, I'm the tallest in my family at the moment. So
yeah. Oh, I feel you. I have short parents too. I think my dad's like 5'9".
So every time I freaking wash dishes, my back ends up hurting, and then I can't sit down on my computer anymore because I have to go lay down or something, and it's the worst. I'm like I will clean the bathroom if you just actually I don't even clean the bathroom either. Let's be honest. But
dishes, I don't mind doing dishes. It's the fact that it feels like it's never fucking ending. Like I'll clean dishes. I'm like, all right, I'm almost done. I look, I'm like, where did those come from? I've just cleaned like 8 dishes. Why are there more?
I could swear I wash dishes and people are picking them up and putting them back dirty. I'm like, bro, we don't even have food. How are you like dirtying these plates, dude?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, do you use 5 plates to do one thing, to do one singular thing? To make mac and cheese, they use like 30 plates.
Yeah,
like,
bro, listen to me. Listen to me. My wife and my mother-in-law are, every meal has to be like a presentation, right? Like every side dish needs to be not only like I grew up just like you serve yourself out of whatever the fuck you cooked it in, right? But they will cook it in something, then put it in a serving dish, and then from the serving dish goes on your dish. I'm like, you're literally wasting plate. You're making more work for yourself. And then since they cook, like I have to clean because this, you know what I mean? I can't have them cook and clean. I mean, I can, but then I'd get canceled. So like I have to at least do my part to where I'm like, all right, you do one, I'll do the other, I guess. And so like it's just, but it's like why like me, I would just use paper plates and plastic forks because I'm like, I'm not doing dishes. But then my wife's like on this big like environmental trip right now, and I'm like I feel you, protect the earth, right? We need to save the earth, but fuck, man. I think I can just use a couple paper plates and save myself a round of dishes.
Frick the turtles.
Frick the turtles,
bro. I don't want my straw to melt while I'm freaking drinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't use paper straws. I refuse.
Are the worst.
They're the worst.
It's like
I taste the paper as I'm drinking anyways.
Yes, bro. Like if you're fixing one problem to cause another, bro. Where does that paper come from?
Yes,
trees,
exactly.
2 million, bro. We just planted 2 million trees, dude.
Listen, metal straws too. Listen to me, Matt. I can't be doing none of that shit. None of those like those reusable straws, because those things are a fucking bitch to clean out. You know what I mean? Like, and I can't sit. I have to sit there and like through the little hole. Like, wait, is there anything in there? Because what if I drink like a milkshake with that? Then there's stuff in there. I don't want no residue, bro.
But it comes with the cleaning. It comes with the cleaning thingamajiggy, or just get a pipe cleaner.
This
and just sit in there, and just like
metal straw, but paper plates. Are you against Earth or not? But it's just, I feel like people who enjoy using paper straws also enjoy soggy cereal. Like it just has to go hand in hand. Because there's just no freaking way. There's just no freaking way.
Those are the type of people that pour both at the same time.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah, see, look, I'm convenience, 100%. Like, look, I'm about saving the earth for sure. I'm not going to do it if it's going to inconvenience myself. Like, I'm against, like, using, like, coal and stuff like that because, you know, we can use renewable energy sources. That's fine. But then you want to take away my fucking straws? Do you want me to drink out of the cup like a fucking caveman? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah, I don't know.
Bro, you want me to suck the freaking? You just wanted me to suck on it? Like, sometimes I don't even use the straw, bro. You know the cap in the middle? I just like drink it like a bottle.
No.
I just suck on it like a bottle.
Just suck on it. Listen, how about we do this, Haley? How about we start teaching the turtles to not be dumb as fuck?
Yeah.
All right? Just don't snort a straw. How do you know these turtles just don't have a drug problem and they're just snorting a little too hard? Bro. Huh? You ever think about that, Haley? Get the cups from Starbucks. Oh my, Haley's a rich girl, confirmed. So born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Just get a cup from Starbucks. Like, oh my God, Haley, you're something else.
Get a cup from Starbucks.
Holy.
Oh my God. Dude, I get a cup from Pete's Coffee. I think Pete's Coffee is way better than Starbucks.
Pete's Coffee?
100%.
I don't, maybe the coffee itself, but do they do like the fraps and all that?
Yeah, they do the fraps and everything. Bro, they got this this like, what's it called? A Twix? No, it's not a Twix. It's a freaking Kit Kat drink. It is so good, but I swear to God, it's like diabetes in a cup.
Oof.
But it's so good.
I need that in my life. At least Chipotle. How does Chipotle help the environment, Jake? Don't let me near Chipotle. I will straight fucking rob them of all their plastic silver. They have the best plastic knives, forks, and spoons. Literally, I will fucking rob them blind. Like, every time I've ever gone to Chipotle and then I go to get, I have to look around and see no one's looking, I'll dead ass grab handfuls of each one and I'm just chucking them in my bag like the fucking, like the sticky bandits from Home Alone, bro. I'm just fucking going to town on that silverware.
I never had Chipotle, and it's down the block, sadly.
Qdoba? What the fuck is Qdoba? Is that like
Qdoba?
That doesn't sound appetizing.
That don't sound like Mexican food.
Yeah, that sounds like I don't know. I don't know what that sounds like. It doesn't sound like Mexican though. Is that like Greek or is that like
oh wow,
Middle Eastern? What is that?
It's also right next to me, and I never had it. Awesome.
Yeah, Chipotle's not Mexican food either. It's like,
true.
I don't know what it is. It's not. We had this discussion the other day.
Yeah, this shit actually looks bomb. I'm not gonna lie.
Qdoba.
Qdoba.
We're gonna look this up right now, people.
It's not a Mexican grill. It's a Mexican eats. I don't know what that means. Mexican eats.
Qdoba. Let's see this.
I never understood a burrito bowl. It's just a burrito.
Listen to me. Don't get me started. I had to have this argument with fucking Jake the other day because it's not a burrito. It's not a burrito. Stop calling it a burrito bowl. It's not a burrito. It's a bowl. It's a salad.
Inside-out burrito, bro. Dude, it's a burrito without the tortilla.
Yeah, but is it a burrito then? Do you know what I mean?
But like, what is a hot dog?
A hot dog is a hot dog. It's not a sandwich. It can't be a sandwich. It can't be a sandwich because it would, but it's not, it's in a bun. It's not in between the buns. That's the problem.
Bro, every time I eat a hot dog, bro, the bun always rips, bro.
What? You need to start, listen, don't skimp out on your hot dog buns, all right? You're out here paying 99 cents for a 6-pack of buns. Don't do that. Invest in the bun, bro. That's no way to live. Holy.
Dude, I spent it all on the wiener instead.
Holy shit. Clip it, boys. Clip it, boys. Clip it, boys.
If you toast it, bro, all bread tastes the same if you toast it well. Okay?
Oh my God. But listen to me. That's like saying like if your house doesn't have a roof on it, you don't have a house. Do you know what I mean? A burrito in a bowl without tortilla, you don't have a burrito.
But I might not have a roof, but I have a plastic sheet.
But if you're using the roof if you're using the sheet as a roof, then that's still a roof. But I'm saying if you just have 4 walls with no ceiling on, that's not a house. That's not a room. I don't know what that is, but that's not a room. You need to have, it has to have full enclosure.
But technically, the bowl holds the meat. The tortilla holds the meat.
Yeah.
So technically,
the bowl though, but then it's just a bowl. Then cereal is a fucking burrito. Then if you're gonna use that terminology, if you're gonna use that kind of logic, do you know what I mean? You need a tortilla to make it a burrito.
But to you, what is in a burrito? Okay,
The
what is in a
insides don't
perfect
matter.
burrito?
The insides don't even matter. As long as it's wrapped in a tortilla, it's a burrito. You could put your socks inside of
Okay.
the tortilla and wrap it up. That's a sock burrito. You know what I mean?
I guess. So it's just a
It's just a bowl.
meat.
It's a bowl.
it's
Is
a-
all it is. If anything, it's a rice bowl because that is the main thing in there.
That is true. It has rice and then shit on top. So
And then,
technically, it is a rice.
it's a rice bowl. Just call it what it is. You know what I mean? Stop. Like, you don't gotta name it a burrito. You already have burrito on the menu. You know what I mean? Like, why you making the, if anything, it makes it look like you have more options if you just call it a rice
But like
bowl.
60% of the people don't even get the burrito; they get the bowl.
Yeah.
It's like, do people just don't like the tortilla?
Let's see.
Is that the
Live. Oh,
problem?
Livelink came in with the facts right now. A burrito is a dish in Mexican and Tex-Mex cuisine consisting of a flour tortilla wrapped into a sealed cylindrical shape around various ingredients. There we go. Case point. The boxes that the bowls are packaged in are labeled burrito bowl base. I don't give a fuck what they call it. I mean, you can piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Doesn't mean it's really raining, bro. You're just pissing on my leg. You know what I mean? Holy.
I guess. Okay.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm looking at this Qdoba. How do I even say this? Is the Q silent?
Qdoba.
Do I just call it Doba?
Doba? No, because then it sounds like boba. It's like, do you want some
Yeah.
Doba?
Want
You
some
mean
Doba?
boba? And people are gonna,
He
they're gonna
says
correct you
shit,
and be like,
I
you mean
don't
boba? You shithead?
I mean,
Like, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was looking at Chipotle for a second, but
Qdoba. Yeah, it looks like a green version of Chipotle.
Yeah.
Is what I.
that
It's like they
quesadilla
changed
looks
the entire-
fire though. I
Yeah,
don't
it
think
does.
Chipotle has quesadillas. Oh, it's
I don't
K.
think
K
Chipotle-
Doba. It's K Doba. Is it Q Doba? Yeah, it's Q Doba.
So does Chipotle have anything else other than the bowl and the burrito? Just
They have salads also. You can get a salad also. Oh, and,
What the
and
fuck
tacos.
is
Chipotle is it's
What
not
is
Mexican.
Chipotle?
I think they might call it's like Mexican
It's a Mexican grill,
inspired?
apparently. Mexican inspired grill.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, now I'm hungry. I wanted some of that freaking
Jersey
that sub
Mike's,
sandwich.
bro. Jersey, I'm going there right after this. Right after this is over. I'm getting me
There's
some
not
Jersey
one-
Mike's.
There's not one in a fucking cubic mile of here, so
Oof. That's
I
right.
can't
Well, a
order
mile's
there
not
or
that. A mile's
Yeah.
not that far though. A
True.
mile's not that far.
True. But it's like it's like the same for Chick-fil-A because I have to 40-minute drive for Chick-fil-A as well. I'm like,
Yeah.
but Chick-fil-A is so good. You know what I mean? It's worth the drive, I guess, if you're really craving it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like some Harold and Kumar shit when they wanted White Castle.
Gilbert, your girl doesn't like Jersey Mike's. It's time to find a new girl, dude. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break
Yo,
it
it's
to you.
time to dip.
No,
time
it's
to dip.
American stuff, Haley. It's none of your business. All right, we're talking about American stuff here. Subway's not greater than any other sandwich. It might smell better. Subway, the smell of a Subway bread is like intoxicating.
Yeah.
It is so good.
Subway is just a burger in a
Yeah,
bun
it's
that's long.
Really do be like that.
Bro, it has the same calories as a burger. People be saying like Subway's healthier than burgers. Bro, that shit has the same as a burger, bro.
Bro, did you
You just-
see in Colorado they opened up an In-N-Out and they opened up an In-N-Out in Colorado. Tell me right now, how long do you think the line is? Just take a guess right now. I want your 3 best guesses.
Bro, that bitch must be like Black Friday.
How
At that
long do you
point,
think the
bro.
line is? The drive-through. Give me 3 numbers.
3 numbers.
Yeah.
3 numbers. I don't know. Freaking wait, like in car count? Like
No,
a car count?
in hours. How long do you think?
Oh, in hours, bro. I'm talking like probably like 3 hours, bro.
That motherfucker is 22 hours long of a wait to get some In-N-Out in Colorado, bro. 22 hours. I said there's
did you
no
open the one?
way. I swear to God, look it up. Look it up right now.
Open the one.
It's the only one in Colorado. and it was 22 hours. Bro, I said, I'm telling you right now, not a single car in that line has kids in it. There's no fucking way you can last 22 hours in a car in line for some in and out.
You would bring your RV to that bitch, bro. You bring an RV to that bitch.
Oh,
so
really?
Can, like,
yeah.
sleep.
But think about it, you don't know that. You just pull up in your regular car. You're, oh, I'm about to try some of this fucking in and out. You pull up, got like a quarter tank of gas in there, and then you're stuck because I've been in here for 2 hours. I can't leave now. Imagine being in there for 2 hours and being like, I have to leave. No, you're stuck now. You just wasted 2 hours.
What do you like? How does that even work? How do you fit that many cars?
I don't know. How? That's what I'm saying. How does it even get to the point to where it's 22 hours?
Dude, like you must be on a freeway at that
point. Just Uber Eats it. Imagine. Fuck. Imagine that Uber Eats guy. He's just done. Tip him 10% for waiting 22 hours.
Did they just open the one?
Yeah,
that's it?
because they only exist in California. So
that's stupid. Like if you're gonna make one in and out in one area, bro, you best be making it a fucking huge one with like.
I think they did it in two. I think they opened one in Colorado and one somewhere else, but it's like the first time, and like so people are going nuts because it's like people who have never come to California to try it are like, oh my god, I gotta try this. But 22 hours, man. Oh yeah, it's only in the West Coast now. Where's the? No, they have one in Vegas. That's right, they have one in Vegas. Yeah. But it's predominantly a California thing only.
I'm gonna go to In-N-Out, get some burgers, go to Colorado, and like sell them on the line. I'll just be going down the line, like, hey, yo,
burgers
like,
for you.
$5 burger, $5 burger.
That's crazy, though, man. I couldn't. I couldn't. But man. That was worse than the Popeye craze. That was worse than the Popeyes craze.
Oh, the fucking chicken sandwich?
Yeah. Did you ever try it?
I did. It was pretty good.
I think it's fucking amazing. I have cravings every day for it. It's so good. I can't get enough. Yeah. That spicy chicken sandwich is just... I try to supplement it. There's a lot of like chicken sandwich places that like opened up afterwards to try to capitalize like on the spicy chicken, like, you know, hype. But like they're good, but they're not like that. Huh?
You like it better than Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah, way. I'm not even a big fan of Chick-fil-A, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why.
Fair enough.
But I remember like a lot of people were debating, right? And then there's these two dudes who were like, they were talking about like when like back when the hype was happening, when it like first started, they're like, yo, this sandwich is supposed to be better than Chick-fil-A, but like there's no way. There's absolutely no way. And they took a bite and they're like, hold up. Because they're like, there's no way. They're like, it's probably good, but it's probably no better. They took a bite, they're like, hold on, we have to have a real conversation.
Yeah, we have to stop for a second and actually think about this, like what they've done here, bro.
Yeah, they're like, dude. And then the one guy, he was eating it and he's like, it's good, I guess. He goes, he's like, that's spicy. He goes, it's spicy? And he goes, are you in the regular one or the spicy one? He goes, just the regular one. He goes, no. And you give him the spicy one and he goes, oh. He's like, this is night and day. This is not even the same sandwich.
You know, they actually wanted to make it a limited series, and then people were like, yeah, you must be fucking ring-a-ding stupid to actually make this a limited thing, bro. Like, Taco Bell already gets flamed for like every single one of their limited things.
Yeah.
But yeah, chicken sandwiches here to stay, boys. And if they run out of chicken, well, it's not Popeyes anymore.
Yeah, I would eat it almost every day, but there's not one like near me, and like the one that is close to me, it's not a drive-through, so I have to get down and like order it. But I don't know if you've ever been inside of inside of a Popeyes, but I really think like that's like ground zero for COVID. Like not a single person in there cares about hygiene, the employees included. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's like the complete opposite of Chick-fil-A. Like, they will tell you to go fuck yourself if you ask for extra sauce. Like, they don't care. It's wild in there.
Meanwhile, Chick-fil-A is like, yo, here's a tub. Here's an entire tub of sauce, bro. Never come back.
Yeah. It's not. And then I don't even want to see the employees. Like, I see them cooking it. I'm like, I don't want you touching my food. Who let you behind the grill over there?
Yeah, I haven't had the chicken sandwich since Rona because I've been afraid to even order.
I'm telling you,
I've been afraid to order. They don't put the sticker on the bag, bro. They don't put the sticker on the bag. This at least tells me it's in there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I have
It's
trust
open.
issues. I have trust issues with Uber Eats and all that stuff.
Yeah, I need the sticker on my food, bro. If like I know a restaurant puts the sticker on and like it's closed, I'm like, okay, it's good ish. You know what I mean?
Even my drink, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm on the internet too much. I know there's someone out there, one of these drivers is gonna stick his dick in my drink, and then I'll never know. I'll never know. I'm gonna be sitting there happy drinking it, not knowing that this fucking driver pulled over, whipped his junk out, dipped it in there, and is, you know what I mean? And because people are weird like that. People will do that. And I'm like, I don't want to be the victim of that. I'm going to be like, wait a minute. Like, I'm going to see a video on WorldStar one of these days. And I'm going to be like, wait a minute. That was my Uber driver.
That was my driver.
That's my order. That's my order. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying all drivers, but I'm just saying there are some that are out there that will do it. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. People will be wild for clout. People will do some wild shit for internet clout, and I'm not willing to be that person.
TBB out here doing background checks before every order.
Bro, yeah, for real. Like, I'll order, and if that person, if they look sketchy, I'm like, nah, cancel order. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, for reals, bro.
It's basically if it's a dude, I don't trust. I trust the girls. I'm like, you guys, you look like nice. You look like nice people. I'm not.
I don't know, bro. There's some.
It's not racial profiling. It's more. It's like sex profiling.
Yeah. If anything, he's a sexist, not a racist.
Just walk by my dad when you said. Sorry, Rex. Oh my god. But yeah, dude, man, I don't know. I get real sketched out about that kind of stuff, and I know they're eating my fucking fries. I have a lot of friends who do Uber Eats for a living, and I'm telling you right now, they tell me all the time they eat the fries. So I'm like, yo,
that's what I mean. Make the best DoorDashes, bro. We never touch the food, bro.
Yep.
We could be starving and we will deliver your food. Okay.
Yeah.
We delivered to a viewer once.
Did you really?
Could we have eaten the food? Yeah, we did.
Could we have eaten the food?
They ordered food. Like, we literally sat outside the place that they were gonna order food and waited there for him to order the food, and we got it, and then we went to go deliver it, and it was pretty pog. I'm not gonna lie.
That's so. Can you survive? Like, you mean like make a living delivering food? Of course you can. I mean, it all depends on how much you want to work, dude. I've seen people fucking straight hustle. Like, I've seen people like with like 6 different orders in their car at once, and they have like 6 different drop-offs because they're like, boom, lining this shit up. They have it down, bro. If you work hard enough, you 100% can.
Yeah, some people making like tens of thousands of dollars a month, bro.
Yeah, it depends where you live and stuff like that. Like, obviously, if you live out in the middle of nowhere, you know what I mean? Like a small population city, like probably not. But if you live like out in LA, fuck yes. Hell yeah, you can make good money.
Ain't nobody trying to go out, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Shrimp Toast.
The delivery people are the real heroes in this, to be honest.
You don't live off tips, but they definitely help. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They get paid to deliver the order. They already get paid by DoorDash.
Yeah.
Like the tax and fee you pay for the delivery will go to them.
Yeah. How do you get paid? You get paid by deliveries. For every delivery you make, you make a percentage of it, right? Not a percentage of the order, but you get paid per delivery, basically. So the more you deliver, the more you get paid, and then the tips are just bonus. But you're not dependent on it because I don't know, how much do you get paid per delivery, Jaws? What do you say?
We're getting paid a lot. We get paid like $20, $19.
A delivery?
Our day was like $7. Yeah.
No, but
and they all stack up.
But I'm saying, so per delivery, yeah. Like if you did one Uber Eats job right now, how much would you get paid from that one? Does it depend on how much they order, or does it depend on?
It depends on how much they order and how far it is. So it would be like I would say like $19.
Okay.
Probably $19 the quick even here.
Okay. So there you go, man.
And you also get the cash bonuses for like the area that you're in. So people like to go for the bonus spots because then that's like plus $4 per delivery. So yeah, people like to do those as well.
Yeah. Could be like $4 to $5 to be honest. Oh, for you talking about for tips, or you talking about an extra $45, $4 to $5 to do it? Gas must be hell expensive. Well, that's why you shouldn't do it if you have a fucking like Hummer. You know what I mean, if your vehicle's a Hummer.
We were on that fucking the Katrina, bro. We were on the where she throws it back on 50 miles, bro.
Holy shit.
Rough, bro. We were, dude, if we were delivering milkshakes, that thing would be shaking the whole way. We'd be shaking that thing the whole way.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Get an electric car, bro. You're good to go.
Bro, the Prius was nice, to be honest. That Prius took us
hybrid?
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Prius took us everywhere on like 2 bars, probably.
There's like I think Ford makes one that's like a hybrid that you can get like something like 400 and something miles for the full tank. And it's like, bro, that's
insane.
That's insane. Like that's literally a car built to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? No, definitely not a Lambo. Fucking Jake, you idiot.
Bro, Lamborghini.
Every car company makes a hybrid. I know, but they're not as good, is what I'm saying, Matt. All right.
Yeah, bro. I feel like Prius is up there, bro.
Yeah,
Prius is just there.
But they're just so fun. Like I just don't, because they look so stupid. If they didn't look like, the car looks like it should get bullied. Do you know what I mean? Like if a car could be a nerd, it would be the Prius. You know what I mean? Like great. Your features are awesome. You're really great for the environment. You're super useful, but you just look like a dumbass for no reason at all. They could have designed you to look like a normal car. There's no reason to give you that shape. Yeah, it's wild.
Bro, fucking peanut, bro. It looked like a nut.
Yeah. But I have too much pride. If I sell my car for Prius, Jaws and I will return to the dash. Yeah, you have too much pride to be driving around one of those. Who is this person? This is Jaws. This is I am Jaws.
I am Jaws?
It's me, Jaws. Sorry, it's me, Jaws.
I am Jaws.
Professional, by the way. Professional. Can't even talk.
Professional.
Yo! Oh, that reminded me. As I'm going through your clips, you have quite a few where you are struggling with basic math, sir.
Dude. Hey, dude.
Somebody asked you if you add two tier 1 subs, does that equal a tier 2 sub? And you're like, well, yeah, actually, because 5 plus 5 equals 9. And then they're like 5 plus 5 equals 9. And you're like, yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you have a question, just pop in the waiting room and I'll drag you in real quick. We're about to be wrapping this up right now. So if you got any questions, make sure you guys get them in now before we end today's podcast.
That's
also why you don't drop out, kids. Yes.
That is why you don't drop out. He
also said we just went through a war. You were playing Fortnite and you said we just went through a war. That was basically World War 1, 2, 3, skip 13. Now we're at 12. It's like wait, what? Okay, hold on. Walk me through that math. Walk me through that math.
In fairness, skip 13 and went straight to 12. That was actually from a video that Russ showed me from GoldenEye, from a dude literally speedrunning GoldenEye. So he skipped 13 and went straight to 12 seconds. He skipped 13 seconds and went straight to 12 seconds. That's where I got that from.
Okay.
But the other time, 5 and 5 is 9. I don't know what type of fucking math I was doing. I actually don't know what type of math I was doing.
Here's Jake. Jake, what's your question, man?
Okay. I've asked this multiple times to DB, but I'm going to say 3 songs you're going to get rid of one, all right?
Ooh.
So the 3 songs are Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Build Me Up Buttercup, or Escape, the Pina Colada song. Which would you get rid of?
The Pina Colada song.
Over Build Me Up Buttercup?
Yes.
Oh, you wild. All right, thank you, Jake. I'm sorry to disappoint you like this.
Bye-bye. Yep.
I'm sorry. Sorry for the disappointment.
All right, here we go. Reecey, you're on the line.
Okay, my question for Jaws, I heard somewhere like you could do a really good impersonation of like someone having like a panic attack or like rocking in their chair or something. Can you do that live on stream? Like show us like your best impersonation of like someone
a streamer,
a panic attack,
a streamer perhaps,
start, like rock, yeah, and they like just start rocking in their chair, like.
What is
the
this?
Other one?
Oh, I got you, bro. I got you.
What? What is this?
heard stories about it. Thank you so much, dude. That is great.
He said, oh, okay, dude. Oh my god.
Oh god, man.
Oh, all right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. We're already at our 2-hour mark. I'm gonna go ahead and let you get on with your day, man. I appreciate the conversation. I hope you guys learned a lot from Jaws here and learned a lot about him. Again, like I said, I mean, we could talk for hours. That did not even feel like 2 hours whatsoever. I have so much more to ask about, but I'm gonna do repeat guests, so we will make sure to have Jaws back on. And yeah, we'll have him on the part 2. But like I said, thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you guys follow him. Thank you so much, Haley. Those are all of his socials. There's his Twitter, his Instagram, and his Twitch. Make sure you guys. Oh, what did he choose? He chose Escape Pina Colada song. One more hour. I wish, man. But I'm starving. I have to go get myself some lunch as well and spend time with the family because I have a lot of World of Warcraft to play later on today.
But if anybody wants free transitions and anything that you want alerts or anything, dude,
Jaws is your man. There we go. Make sure you go hit up Jaws. Like I said, Jaws, he's done. Check out all of his own overlays, stuff like that. If you want a sample of the things that he's capable of doing for you guys, and I'm telling you, you guys, he will not do you wrong. Will not do you wrong. But yeah, that's gonna be it.
On stream.
Love you guys. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. See you guys later. Don't forget, after the stream's over, I don't know, can you leave comments or no? Does this work like a regular YouTube video where you can leave comments on it? Yep. Okay. Well, again, if you guys have any recommended people for me to interview in the future, please make sure to leave their Twitch name in the comment section. That way I can make sure to check them out and see if they would be a good fit for the podcast. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.